against Wright after Welling 3, Ebbsfleet 2. Disappointing to lose that one.
Yeah, I think if we're being brutally honest, I think first half, especially for 30-35 minutes, I don't know how you guys see it, but I thought it was one of the best we've played this season. I thought we were very, very dominant. We were causing Welling a lot of problems. And you've got to take your chances. You go 1-0 up, you've got to kill the game off. And the Gaff's big on that. We know that. He's one not to sit back and sit on a lead. He wants you to go and get the second, third and fourth or whatever it might be. And we didn't. And then they've got the soft goal. We go in at half time thinking to ourselves, how are we not winning? And then we just didn't quite find that the standard that we set first half into the second half. We didn't. And dare I mention it, their second goal, to me, it was evident, it was clear. It's a handball. I'm sure the videos will show it unless my eyes and many other eyes see different. So that's gutting to concede like that, but we didn't quite react and then we concede a really poor third goal. And then we're chasing then, but we've still had chances second half. Even though we didn't play as well as we did first half, we still had some big chances and we've come away from that. I don't know how we've been beat, but we have. But look, I'm always someone that tries to turn negatives into positives, and let's have it right. What a season it's been, what a hell of a time we've had. And we've been by far and beyond the best side in this division, and the league table doesn't lie. And we've got to enjoy that, you know, and we have enjoyed it, but I think we can enjoy it more. And that doesn't mean to say that we've got to go partying and celebrating non-stop, but have smiles on our faces. Come in for the last week. We've got one more game at home next week, which I'm sure will be a big crowd. And we've got to bring our A game, finish with 3 points, hopefully, play well, and end on a big high, because it has been a fantastic season.
And you scored today. I mean, it was right at the death. You could have got it a bit earlier, I suppose, but it was in time added on. It made it 3-2. But you were there, Johnny on the spot, put the ball in the nets for your second of the season. Yeah,
it was nice. Listen, it's always nice to score, and I felt I was very close, or I was in very good areas first half to get some, and I felt like a goal was going to come. And as you say, it's just a shame it didn't come earlier. But obviously, I gave Darren one in the first half. I set that one up for him, and I love to chip in any way that I can affect and help the team, and assists is always big for me as well, and I've got a fair few of them now, and to get the goal is great. It was a consolation. I'd much rather have finished out with at least a point, if not obviously the win, rather than me scoring, because scoring comes secondary. As long as we win the game is all I care about, and we didn't. But look, it's nice to get a goal, and it's something that I want to try and add and start getting more in my game.
And you scored the goal in time added on, as I say, which was about the 94th, 95th minute. You played the entire game. There must have been a point in the second half where you thought, maybe I'm going to get substituted, because you've got a physical appointment tomorrow, and you might want to tell everybody what it is.
The family are involved in the London Marathon tomorrow for Flora. It's all about raising awareness to make healthy changes and living a healthy lifestyle. And whether you know it or not, I'm big on my fitness, big on my training, and obviously I've got my own app.
Me too.
Yeah, you can see it as well. You can see it, Danny. Yeah, I'm big on that in terms of living right, and that's what mine and my brother's app's called, Live Right. But anyway, my brother's running it. He ran it in October, and we were all there cheering him on. The biggest thing for me tomorrow is that my mum and dad are participating in it. More so my dad, because, listen, he might not thank me what I'm about to say, but he's not the biggest on fitness. He was when he was younger. He played football to a good level and he worked out to a certain age, but he hasn't done enough exercise over the last so many years, but plenty of years, if you like. And then he caught COVID, and since COVID he got himself into a bit of a rut. He lost his brother, like many people did in the world. We all lost loved ones, and he sort of just changed his ways a little bit and become a little bit, I don't know what the right word is, but maybe stopped not enjoying life, but seeing what life was about, having exercise, staying fit, staying healthy. And he's trained very, very hard with my mum, and they've worked incredibly hard. And look, I'm there tomorrow. Whether I run it, walk it, jog it, participate in some way, crawl it, whatever it might be, I'll get myself over the line and I will do it. We're at the end of the season now. Yes, we've got one more game, but we've won the league, we've been promoted, and I'll be sensible. I'm not stupid, I know what to do. But the main thing is to get my mum and dad over the line and push Mark as much as I can. But get my mum and dad over the line and see them achieve something, because who knew, what are they now? Don't want to get this wrong, but my dad's 66-ish, 7, mum's 65. They've never done anything like this before, never done a marathon, probably never dreamt of doing a marathon, and whether they walk it, crawl it, run it, as you say, it'll be a hell of an achievement for them and many others, and it's going to be a great day. And I'm hearing it's going to be raining, not quite like it is now, but that'll add to it. And yeah, listen, I've played the 90 minutes, but I'm glad because I've got the goal at the end, and I'll do what I can do tomorrow, as long as I'm there and I'm participating in some way.
But you must be bonkers to play 95 minutes of football and then face the London Marathon. I don't know anybody that's ever thought about doing it.
Yeah, look, this is my bread and butter. Football is my first and foremost, and I don't care whatever I play today. It was not going to change anything in terms of for tomorrow, or vice versa, if that makes sense. And I believe I'm a fit lad. Yes, it's covering a lot of distance, but I'm an intelligent boy. I know what to do. I know how to handle it. I know how to go about. I quite often go and train on a Sunday morning, whether it be a form of recovery or a form of gym session. I'm out and about. I'm out walking with the dogs on a Sunday, and I like to stay active, and that's how I'll be tomorrow. And look, it is a hell of a long way, and whatever I have to do, I'll do. As I say, it does sound crazy, but as long as I get over the line, and I don't mind, I'll go on record saying, once I do get over the line, please God, I'll be having a good few beers after to celebrate, and I'm sure I'll have earned it by then, that's for sure.
And you've got a week to recover.
A week to recover, exactly, to go again next week for the main thing, to end the season on a high at home in front of our incredible fans. They deserve a good send-off for the end of the season. I think we do as players, as staff, and yourselves, everyone associated. And I think we need to enjoy next weekend. We really, really do, and end the season on a big high with a big 3 points.
And last time we spoke, you told us about your newborn son was on the road to recovery after being prematurely born.
Yeah.
And it was looking good. Things are progressing there. And will your family be there next week?
Yeah, he's now home. He spent 8 weeks to the day in hospital, 2 months. It was a roller coaster, if I should say. It was certainly an up and down 8 weeks. There was 2 steps forward, 1 step back. It was emotional. It was draining. It was tiring. It was hospital visits every single day, and me and my wife, with our other little one, Josh, did it, and it was tough at times, but we've got him home. He's now got a name called Dustin, which means little brave warrior or a little brave fighter. So there's a meaning behind it, but we like it, little Dusty. And it's just been a pleasure to have him home. 2 weeks now. We brought him home on Easter Sunday. I would love to get him there next weekend. The family, or certainly most of the family, will be there. Josh will be there. And if I can bring Dustin as well, it'd be incredible, and that really would end the season on a high for me. But I appreciate you asking, other people that have been asking me, everyone associated that has reached out and thought of me, thought of the family, and thought of Dustin himself. I'll go on the record to thank you now, all the fans, everyone and anyone else. And he's at home, and long may that continue. He's looking healthy, he's looking happy, and as long as that happens and he stays strong, that's all we care about.
Well, the Fleet family are behind you, and we look forward to seeing you all next week.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, George.
Cheers, guys.